let's go ahead and hit that. Let's do this. Let's go ahead. Central Shroud. Okay. Since we're level 39, I want to try to knock this out real quick. It shouldn't take me too long. So first one is over in Central. Whew. All right. Didn't make too much progress last night, which is unfortunate, but what could you do? So I believe the floating eye, that should be over where our next dungeon is. So we'll head over there real quick. So that's desert, sending crosses, so we can do that real quick. Anything else? Los Lucia, Southern Dandelin. Okay. We have one more in this area, and then we'll go over to the desert. Sending crosses up here. Kill a few bunnies. Okay. So what I might do is I'll save the Southern Dandelin ones for last. Just because we'll head over there for story anyway. So why don't we do Bloodshore, which should be Costa del Sol. tricked me. I thought that was them. It is tempting to stay for that fate. I love that music. But, let's continue just looking around. Okay. It might be up here. So I was heading in the right direction in the first place. Hey, Dark Phoenix. How's it going? Not so sleepy anymore? That's good to hear. I was gonna ask if you actually got some sleep. It's weird that you're already back. So the next guys, I believe, are on the other side. I think it's in Raincatcher Galley. Okay, we can do... That's easy enough to get to. It's 4 p.m. for you? Nice. It's 10 o'clock over here, so I got a couple hours and then I gotta start getting ready for work. So I'm gonna try to knock out what I can today. I will say the nice thing about working nights is I think they're doing maintenance today, and those hours are exactly when I'm going to be at work, so that'd be good. Pretty sure those guys are over here. One second, I gotta move this box down there. Fair learn military time, so yeah, I kind of... I've lived that, so I kind of... I've gotten used to giving military time to everyone. Everyone looks at me confused. Yeah, they don't like doing the math in their head. First part of the day is easy enough, but when I try to tell people, yeah, I work from like 1500 to 0100 every day, they just like, what? It's all good. I've gotten used to the civilian world again. It took a while. Okay, let's go ahead and do... What am I doing? Hunting log. Okay, sandworm. That's a Thanolin. Okay, so they're all in the next section. It's also because Germany uses mostly use military time. It's actually a lot easier in my opinion. But I don't know. I guess people are just so used to it. Now, if I really want to confuse people, I'd start mentioning Zulu time, since all military actually kind of goes off of that for a lot of its things, because but military time already confuses enough people as it is. Zulu time is basically just military time, but it's set for a specific time zone. I believe it's the time it is at the prime meridian. So that particular time zone, and because military operations happen in various different time zones, they just made it so they all go off that one time. Oh shit, I did not mean... Oh crap. Accidentally clicked out of game. There we go. Well no, it's basically just like, there's like one particular time zone, I think. I don't remember exactly where it's at. It's just like I said, it's... Because you have like military operations that are on different parts of the world, they just make it so, with reporting sake, that everyone reports military time Z. Whatever time it would be in that time zone is what your report would be. It's confusing, but you get used to it. Okay, so what am I looking for now? We have... Gotta go to the long climb, and then we have... where's the long climb? That is... Oh, no, that's an outer. I'm dumb. That's over here. Yep. Okay. There we are. I mean, like I said, it's like really not a big deal. It's just something that, you know, I really want to confuse people. It's not something that's ever used on this side of things. What am I looking for? I'm looking for ringtails, the birds, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Honestly, it's mostly, like I said, just for record keeping. That way everyone can stay on the same page on when events happen, because it's when you're having to gather up reports from different posts and stations, it's kind of a lot easier to have one time zone you're working on versus like, oh, did you mean this, like, did this happen at, you know, 1900 my time or your time? It's just, that's all it does. It's not nothing major. Because the military, if anything, loves its goddamn paperwork. Okay, so I'm looking for ringtails. Actually, I think the ringtails are up here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there you are. Alright, that's good. Suddenlin. Alright, let's go to Kothras already. So that, we haven't unlocked that yet, so let's go here. Oh god, yeah, tell me, it's... bureaucracy, isn't it fun? Been trying to go to the VA which is Veterans Affairs, for a medical issue for about 6 months now, and every appointment they still haven't given me any help, but they'll immediately rush out every survey asking me how they did. It's a joke. Hey, there's a reason why nobody likes dealing with the VA. It's a clusterfuck. It's all good. See, what time is it? I got about another 30 minutes before the day resets, so continue doing this for a bit. So I'm looking for Feral Crocs, Providence Point. Okay, I think I know where those guys are at. I don't know, I think these are worth doing. There's some decent experience. We should get a level by the time we're done doing this whole thing. I just need to get my leveling done for the day. Then I can actually focus on doing plot again. Though Heaven's Homes would be great at this point. I think I'm like a couple weeks away from that, though. You search for almost from like 7 to 9 daily alliance raid. Ugh. That's a bit brutal. I don't think I've ever had a 2-hour wait. So I need 2 more Crocs, which are going to be in this area, and then I got to go up north. I believe that's Providence Point is up here, and then White Brim's over there. I will say this place kind of always creeped me out a little bit. Overall, it's just not a fun place to travel through. Need just one more of you. Three hours for a Heavensward Alliance raid? Fuck. That's fucking weird because, like, the Heavensward Alliance raid's a lot of fun. Especially Dunscaith. That's the Alliance raid, right? The one with Diablos. So it'll be Stormblood's Evilise. Okay, where are we? It just says Providence Point. That was during prime time where I searched too? What? That's brutal. I'm so sorry I had to go through that. Okay, am I dumb? I should be seeing these guys somewhere. Oh, they might be in the cave. I think that's concluded as Providence Point. I'm hoping the Crystal Tower is at least a bit more friendly to me, because I know they make that part of the part of content you have to do nowadays. It's no longer optional. So hopefully I don't have 3-hour waits on that. Okay, let's take a look. Are you in here? No, this is a different area. Where the Oh, I know where these guys are at. These guys are the ones that are in here, I think. How are you looking? You actually leveled up. So let's go ahead and grab the next one. Here you go. Heaven Sword and Stormblood raids aren't so uncommon for raid roulette anymore. That's good to fucking hear. I got so tired of doing Crystal Tower all the time. It seemed like every time you went to go do that roulette, it was always Crystal Tower. Oh wait, I still need to kill one more. Got one more enemy to fight in here. They'll go to the desert, grab that aetherite, and that should push us to 40. We'll do our class quest, and then, yeah, that should be it. We should be able to knock out a bit of story. Actually, by that point, we might do our daily, but that's not gonna take too long. Oh, fuck. On my last 2 characters, you never unlocked the ability to fight with my chocobo? I mean, it's just nice. I mostly just get it for the extra healing. It could really mean the difference between, like, you know, you surviving some a fight or not. Did I attune? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. So we gotta make sure I do that before I get out of here. That was a fucking stupid mistake on my part. I mean, it's one of those things, you don't really need it. I mean, I'm sure people could be fine without it. It's just, it helps. Plus, I think there might be some additional quests. I don't know. I don't know about that, but I just try to do as much as I can in this game. Okay, where are these? Oh, they're all the way tucked in here. Son of a... That's gonna be a long walk back. Hugh, you're a bit AFK. No problem. I don't mind. You're already doing more than enough just stopping in and chatting for a little bit. Trust me, you have no idea how helpful that is. Even to somebody who, I don't have a lot of people coming in here and talk, so it's always a bit awkward. I need 2 more. Now we play the waiting game, because I'm sure there might be some more up on the cliffs, but I don't really know. Yeah, I think there's one right there. I really don't have anything, do I? Look at that, we're almost, like, one more and we'll actually have our level. Okay, now we do our long walk back over to Dragonhead Keep, or whatever it's called. Pick up the Aetheryte, then we'll go to the desert. Feels so fucking slow. So we need to go to Little Alamigo. What have we been going for 40 minutes? Fuck. Doesn't feel like there's enough time in the day to get anything really done. So looking for sandworms. Those are over by... I know where those are at. Smoke bombs. I think I know where those guys are at. And fallen pikemen. That's the only one that I might be a little lost on. Just leave me alone. leave the bombs. There's like a little encampment in the middle here. I believe they're around there. See if you have geisha green, just to keep you out. Nice. Okay. So what does this give us? Army Peon? Expected aspect damage of 100, grants to self to all party members, increasing direct hit damage of 3%. Crits chance to grant repertoire, reduces skill cast time, auto recast, spell cast time, and recast time, and auto stack delay by 4% can stack up 4 times. Okay. Good to see you return, Lions, and more seasoned still for your time in the world. Call me a spoony bard, but as a man... God damn it. Okay, that's a reference. But a man in the winters of his years, it gives me great joy to observe an adventure in the spring of his. It's an odd time for recollection, but it's a spring day when a bard first comes to my hometown. He played the sorrowful chords, even as his words tantalized the ear like the breath of one's first love. Many a maiden's hearts were stolen during this visit, and doubtless more besides. Lions, would you believe that common bards too were born of archers? This may seem far-fetched upon first hearing, but this isn't so far a stretch. Ask yourself this: what became of soldiers when conflict gives way to peacetime? Some have lives they might return to, aye, but most needs take up a new trade to make ends meet. And so it happened that many who once bent the bow took up strumming the harp. They wandered the realm, seeing passionately and earnestly of the war as seen through their own eyes, of sweet victories and bitter defeats, of sacrifice and cowardice. Their songs so captured the imaginations of the people, nary a day passed that a bard was not called to perform, be in a humble tavern or some great lord's hall. Alas, their popularity proved their downfall. Intoxicated by the attentions of the masses, the bards took to embellishing their songs in the bid to outdo one another, and over time each song was shown of variety, till the bard's repertoire contained not but one shred of truth. By now you will know that such songs have no purchase upon men's hearts. Certainly a bonny tune may set off fits of laughter in a sailor, and a sorrowful ballad summons tears in the eyes of a soft-hearted maiden. Yet these are but pale shadows of what songs can achieve. For our blessing, this decline did not escape the notice of the Mughals, the great patrons of the art. They feared that the true power of song may be lost to mankind, and so they labored to gather and safeguard those crystals known as the soul of the bards, that they may be bestowed upon worthy men and women. And now, as I know you relish listening to my sermons, I dare say it's past time we moved on to a particular side of the lesson. I know I've mentioned this previously, but tell me, are you perhaps familiar with the ballad of the Vainglorious Fool? Nay? Well, that won't do at all. You must remedy this post haste. The song recounts the massacre at Griffin's Crossing, a battle that took place decades past, when countless Gridanian lives came to a premature end. But do forgive me. I seem to have mistaken the proper order of things. Before I begin, I must convince that part of the tale will not be lost upon you, else I would have wasted my breath in telling of it. Now heed well these instructions. Make your way to Welwick Wood. There resides a mated pair of all goats, that have but recently lost their kid. The pair has been driven mad with grief, and only death will put an end to their uncontrolled rampages. Linger in their territory until you encounter the beast, then fly your arrows of mercy. Once you liberate them from their sorrow, so too shall your soul resonate with the echoes of poignant melody. Wait. Oh, that's way out. Actually, hold up. That's just the Black Shroud. It's where in the Black Shroud, though? I could actually be faster to go to Camp Tranquil and then just walk it. We already done? Alright, that was quick. Welcome back, Lions. I can almost hear the cries of mourning that have seared themselves into your soul. That you remain unbowed by such anguish is a testament to your spirit's fortitude. Yet even if your heart swells to contain all these new experiences, you must not neglect your skills with the bow. A resilient heart must needs have a robust body to which to beat. Once you have trained both in equal strength, I shall perform you the ballad of Vainglorious Fool. Okay. Singing Arian's Palon will display the action corresponding with song gauge, indicating the affecting time remaining. If repertoire is triggered while the Arian's Palon is sung, the bard is granted a reduced weapons cast time, recast time, spell cast time, and recast time, and auto attack delay according to the number of stacks accumulated. Alright. I think the next one is when we start getting... Actually, that's just really good. Rain of Death. But shares a recast time or blood letter. That's actually not bad because depending on the situation, we might want to, we wouldn't want to use both at the same time anyway. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Little Alamigo. Start knocking out a bit of plot. What those animals did to Britannia is unforgivable, and to think they looked down on us. I'll suffer the simulation no more. I'm with Wilrid to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of those few lizards. Almighty Ragnar, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemy will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppose us ever again. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might the Gunderbolts content to act out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. And where in the Seven Hills did I put that bloody map? There's still stuff over here? Okay. God, the whole lot of them. Then is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. Exactly as they mean to do. What's this? A hunting knife. Map of Zanrak. Wait, you said Rillain spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to. By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and bloodied all. They have no notion of how dangerous the emulsions are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may find them before it's too late. Alright, I have this too. I might as well knock this out as well. Damn it, okay. We have to actually do an instance fight. That's fine. We're over it. No others survive. This is all wrong. Getting crystals was to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. Pull yourself together, lad. We're going to make an offering of crystals to Ralgar to summon him. It's just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zenrak and mank off with the Lichtenman's cash. But they caught us. So many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but his soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope will guard with our life. Skill at arms is an impressive adventure. One wayward youth could learn so much from a man like you. The battle is won. It would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. Wait, we've come all this way. We can get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Willard? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralgar. He swore... Enough. I'll hear the rest of your sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say lions will wish to hear it as well. Let's queue back up. No more lies, Roy. Tell us everything. I was outside when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Ralgar, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from the squalor, but I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Willard. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where they may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It's for you to decide what to make with this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you always be welcome here. Well, that we had more information to offer, but what Willard told you is an extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you'll find it and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Alright, so we have to go back to the White Waking Sands. Welcome back, Lions. I'm reliably informed that the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say? Precisely the kind of deception the Asians would employ. While many of the ills of that all the land can attribute to the calamity, some are brought about by a maligned will. We must needs delve deeper into this, while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play make Minfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Perhaps we ought to rest a while before speaking further in the investigation. While you were tending to business at Thanalan, some new information arrives courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. The sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the self-same area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I'd have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12's milling, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Lorixia can furnish you with the details. Pray visit with her, and take it from there. As always, be careful out there, Lions. Waking One is to investigate Sinister One. Then heed well this one's words. This one is friends with Waking One in Ashcrown Consortium. According to Friendly One, a Digging One named Medrod has encountered with a scary Masked One. This Masked One is most certainly Sinister One. Waking One should go and speak with Digging One Medrod. Digging One is to be found in Falgard Float in the North Shroud. Please leave me. I'm not long for this world. I look death in the face. 'Tis only a matter of time before he comes for me, just like he came for that poor woman. Medrod is currently traumatized. Perhaps if you soothe him, he might remain calm long enough to hold a conversation. Yay, bots are fun. You're right, it's not as bad as it seems. I saw something terrible, that's true, but it hardly means I'm going to suffer the same fate. Thanks to you, I can think straight again. I believe that I can even recount what I saw without losing it. It's just another ordinary day. I headed back to the float when I noticed a suspicious character in the distance. A masked man garbed head to toe in black, had a hideous fiend in tow, a winged creature that was all eyeball and jagged teeth. Taken by curiosity, I crept as near as I dared, to see the corpse of a woman. One glimpse was enough to tell me that she died a gruesome death. In an instant, I knew right away that the masked man was a minion of Thal, come to claim her soul for his realm. What? You're investigating the same masked man? If that's the case, we'll help you with whatever way we can. Aye, anything to assure that we don't have to suffer Medrod's hysteria over again. Alright, teamwork. That's what I wanted to... Wait, I haven't been that bad, have I? At any rate, I'm all for helping its adventure. It's the least I could do to repay him for confronting me. So, that's what I need to know about the deaths. All the victims were found and their faces torn to shreds. Among the local fauna, only the scale skin known as this can afflict such wounds. That's why some folks are pointing the finger at them. Some doubt that the answer is that simple, but for the sake of thoroughness, we should check into it. Why don't you go put down 3 of the creatures and see if they have any, they can find any proof connecting them to the deaths. Alright, and since I'm here, I might as well grab these guys as well. Just to get them knocked out. How do you fancy fall gourd float, traveler? Fine tea, warm beds, good ale, and good company at the Babbling Cork. Small wonder that many wayfarers' favorite stop on the road to Cothras. Speaking of the Bobbing Cork, I was sharing a drink and tale with a traveler just a few bells ago. Apparently, a poor fellow imbued a bit too heavily when he came to. The key to his room was nowhere to be found. With the rumors of late, both my friend and innkeeper are worried. Okay, well, we'll get that later, I guess. Okay, you gotta get him out of the Let's try it again. Let's see. With all the rumors of late, both my friend and innkeeper are worried sick. If you happen to stumble across a key, would you be kind enough to return it to the Cork? You'd be saving more than one man in a sleepless night. Hail, adventure. If you would not be aware, if you'd not be so adverse to courier duty, I have a report that must be delivered to Florentel's Spire with all haste. Mind you, this information is highly classified. I trust you to deliver it directly in the hands of Serpent Lieutenant Vortifort without sneaking a peek for yourself. Cozy bed, warm meals, fine spirits. I tell you, friend, ever since I came here, it's like I died and gone in Nafanka's bosom. Go home to Ulda, to that ramshackle hovel where nothing awaits but guilt-pinching wife and endless whining? Never. Perhaps you can help me. My wife hired some poor sop to bring me home, but I reckon this will give him a change of heart. Okay. Let's go ahead and start knocking some of these quests out. What do you want? The missus paid me good coin to bring back her good-for-nothing husband home. Your kill doesn't mean nothing to me. The missus paid me. What in the hell's? A room of me owned down at the Cork? That's all the wine ale I can drink? Fully paid, courtesy of Gogolata? Get out of my way. I'm going to give that man a piece of my mind. I think I can go this way. Let's say that's connected. More than 30-minute queue. Are you kidding me? Pray help me, friend. I've run out of lantern fuel, and I fear I won't make it past sundown. I've not tried it myself, but I heard you can fashion makeshift lantern by stealing those flying balloons inside these here lamps. Of course, it might take some coercion before they go in. You know what I mean. Okay. It's easy enough. Okay, we can't kill. There you are. Be able to fashion some lamps for me, friend. There you go. You're a godsend. Thanks to you, I'll be digging long past sundown tonight. There's gold in their hills. You can help me again, friend. I got my eyes set on a new vein of ore, but these legs of mine aren't quite long enough to get me there. Will you be so kind to help set these ladders up for me? I do it myself, but these parts are terribly dangerous of late. Fine, I'll do everything for you. There's one more somewhere. Not down here. No, it is down there. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay, so we're just waiting for one tank, one DPS. I'm not gonna be able to do this with the mount. I'm gonna have to walk it. Truly, you've done me well again. Oh, these nasty creatures lurking about. I'd never get the job done myself. I don't know what matter ore lies in wait, but mark me words, one day I'll strike it rich and leave this place beyond for good. Okay, this queue is so bad. These parts are bound with particular ferocious beasts. You do well to keep a wide berth, Venture, lest I be left to clean your carcass off the forest floor. A report from Godwin, you say? Let's see. Traveling merchant, Wayland of Kikarin bandits, Venturer's hand bitten clean off by feral Ziz, etc., etc. The usual banalities. What's this? Sighting of a masked man. No casualties yet reported, but due vigilance should be exercised. Troubling news indeed. These parts are perilous enough without some masked marauder stirring up trouble. Thank you, friend. Rest assured the Adler will have to be on lookout for this interloper. Oh, these are... I don't think I want to do these yet. The freeze that came in the Calamity's wake was rendered Cothers nigh inhospitable. Many of the creatures that once made their homes here have been forced to migrate lest they starve. Some arrive on our doorstep with naught else on their mind but to feed. The worst of the beasts are the jackals, who have been spotted not far from this very spire. Venture, we call upon your skills to dispatch these beasts before they make a meal of some unguarded traveler. Beg your pardon. Fetrid dodo meat will serve admirably as bait. As a wood whaler, it is my sworn duty to protect my nation from the Ixal. As a Gridanian, it pains me to see the trees around me wither and die while we're off fighting battles. Shroud hares have grown destructive of late, gnawing at the trees and ripping shrubs from the ground. Yet we cannot very well tell the birdmen to stay their spears while we hunt oversized slugs, can we? So I turn to you, Adventure. Pour this weak old ale over the sacred trees, and the culprits should be along in short order. It should bring the wood much succor if you could bring them down. It's gonna be up here, I think. No? No, it's up here. We need to find one more sacred tree. Thank you, adventure. I can battle the Ixal with clear conscience now, knowing that there's those like you are friends of the forest. Forentel, whose name this spire bears, was one of the greatest heroes of the time Gridania's founding. His material exploits only exceeded by his love for the forest, and for his love for Eugenia, the namesake of our sister spire. Do such tales of yore not set your heart aflutter? Since you've proven yourself a capable ally, I would entrust you to a task more ambitious than the slaying of hares. Perhaps you've encountered curious constructs of living stone in these parts. They emerged from the sundering landscape in the wake of the calamity, and their numbers have only begun bludgeoned therefore. For each one we slay, another rises to the surface to take its place. My comrades and I are at wit's end. It's clear that we must take this battle to the source. There's a researcher in the name of Yom Epkan, who can frequent the bobbing cork and cord float. Suspects she might be able to shed light on the matter. Take this searing vessel and capture the living soulstone of one of the golems. Mind you, we have to weaken the brute first. Deliver the soulstone to Yom Epkan and see if she cannot ascertain the golem's origin. We were most grateful. This kind of situation would not have arisen ere the calamity came and made Kothras nigh uninhabitable to its local fauna. With their water hoarded in vaults of ice and their herbages held under the snow, the large beasts have become positively infernal in their need to survive. Take heed and head northbound, for know that you are riding into battle. So let's go grab one of the soul stones, then we'll go back into the city, turn in all the quests that we have. It seemed that our efforts was a success. My wife's associate stopped by a moment ago. It seemed he wanted to express his gratitude in person. Downed a pint of ale and dashed right off to his room, where he's sleeping quite soundly. It was rather conspicuous snoring as any guide. The comforts of life on the road. Oh, he's sus. That's why I always say, if they can't hold their liquor, stick to tea. I'm sorry. Do you have something for me? I've been searching everywhere for the key. You're a godsend, friend. You must forgive me. There's a rumor of late of a suspicious masked man in these parts. And it got both me and my customers on edge. Anyway, thanks to you, the ale-swilling fool can sleep soundly in bed tonight. You did well to find some safe lodgings as well, friend. In all truth, friend, I would like nothing more than to return home to Ul'dah with my loving wife awaits. That is, were it not for a small, complicating matter. My wares, you see, were stolen from me by the positively frightful band of Kikurin thieves encamped to the south. Why, were I to return home empty-handed, my wife's wrath would make the calamity look like a minor brushfire. No, I fear I have no choice but to prolong my stay. Yeah, sure. See that painting over there? Of course you can't. It's covered in fortnight worth of dust thanks to my do-nothing employees. I dust them right off myself, but I reckon the slaggards would better learn their lesson if they saw a customer like yourself doing the deed. What do you say? A few swishes with this chocobo duster should do the trick. Make it worth your while. Ikon? Why, that's me. At least that's who I think I am. Did you need something from me? Gramus Polums. I fear I'm not familiar with them. Palmus Golems, on the other hand. Orain has told me all about them. Let's see what you brought me now. Oh, I can feel it pulsing with energy. You certainly found a live one, haven't you? Must begin my analysis straight away. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, right. I gotta come over here and do this. Thanks, friend. If only my employees shared the love of fine art that you and I do, eh? The paintings upstairs especially. Don't ask me why, but that lonesome figure standing there, gazing off in the distance, not usually a sentimental type, but it stirs something inside me. Is he wishfully remembering adventures long past, or stealing his nerves for battle to come? Sadly, with the artist's identity a mystery, we may never know. Look at the time. Whatever's keeping her, my apologies, friend. You've caught me in a fretful humor. A young girl has reserved a room for me tonight, and she's nowhere to be found. There's ill rumors about these parts of late. Try as I might, I can't help fear the worst. Might you be so kind as to go check it out if she's well? I was hoping to do story, but the game decides no, I don't get to do story. Thank you, friend. I thought I was done for. One moment I was staying there enjoying the scenery while my chocobo enjoyed a much-deserved nap, and the next, shivers down my spine just to recall it. Anyone, please thank the gamekeeper for your concern, and tell him that I'll be on my way as soon as my bird awakes. We're still waiting. God damn. Oh, he's gonna be so happy that we found this stuff for him. Super happy. Oh, whoa, woe is me. A merchant without his wares is not a lump of obo dung. How could I ever show my face to my dearest wife again? My wares? Why, wherever did you find them? The Kikurin cap, exactly as I told you? Preposterous. I didn't think you'd actually... and that is to say, I'm in your debt once again, friend. Thanks to you, I can at long last return to Ul'dah, where my loving wife awaits. Then again, there are those nasty rumors going around of late. The masked man, was it? Indeed, the roads may not yet be safe. It pains me to do so. I fear I have no recourse but to sojourn here for a little while longer. I'm sure. The girl's safe. Thank you, friend. It's the best tidings I've received all day. Here I feared the worst. If she ended up in the clutches of that mask, I couldn't think of such ill thoughts. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd best get back to work. Something tells me the girl will be needing a warm bed and a hot meal more than ever. You know what? Maybe we take that. Oh my god, how do you have more? My good man, I dare say you're more reliable than the rest of my hired help put together. For better or worse, this means I got another job for you. I've got 3 basket lunches that need to delivering to Finder's Bluff. After the last adventure scarfed down the 3 boxes on his own and ran off without paying his tab, I need someone I can trust. Looking for gold day and night sure works up an appetite. It's time for supper yet? There you go, have that. Want to master Owen's specialty basket lunches? Don't mind if I do. Bloody hog of an adventure, stealing the food of honest, hard-working men. For my eyes to be believed. Thank you, friend. It's good to know some adventurers can still be trusted. My tummy's not stopped rumbling. Tummy, I command you, cease your rumbling. From Arwen, you say. My tummy and I are much obliged. Alright. Please tell me that's the last one. Everyone's famous back to lunches hits a spot, eh? Not as much. The proprietors at Finder's Bluff aren't just digging for personal fortune, you know. Each ounce of gold helps the region thrive and prosper. Oh, I'm happy to return the favor. You've gone above and beyond for me. For this you have my thanks. Next time you fancy an ale, a tale, or some respite on the front of the road, there's always a place for you here at the Bobbing Cork. Finally, I think we're all done here. Yeah, there's no more quest. Good. You've already seen to this. Good work, adventure. So you're able to find aught to suggest the creature are culprits. Nothing? Truth be told, even if there was proof, I wouldn't know what it would look like. Anyway, I believe we can safely strike this from the list of suspects, which leaves us with the masked man and his winged eyeball. There's something else I heard about the deaths. They appears all the victims have been commonly maidens. Better watch myself. On Sunli Japes' side, there's a rumor going around. Some as whisper that after each victim died, her rancor went into the great big rock southeast of here, causing it to flash and moan. It bears investigating, I reckon. I'm going to give you a fire sand stick to blow a piece of the crag. The stick doesn't come with a fuse or anything, so you just have to throw the thing. Once you've torn the rock from a new one, bring back some of the fragments, and I'll give them a gander. There's something you should know. I've been keeping this for myself, lest I worsen Medrod's paranoia, but I too have seen the winged eyeball. I cannot say whether it's coincidence or my sighting took place precisely at the same time as Medrod's. I was heading home after a day of digging when a shadow fell over me. Looking up, I found myself locked in the gaze of a giant eyeball. I screamed at the top of my lungs and ran without once looking back. 7 at the rocky area west of here, in case you had a mind to investigate. Okay. Come on, Q. What the fuck is taking so long? Okay, I'm actually going to have to probably leave this, because Jesus Christ, this is bad. Leave that. We're going to go Lancer. And we're going to queue up for fucking leveling, just to get that done, because holy crap. Oh, no. Okay, well, that sucks. That's fine, but, okay, so what we'll do... We need to get ourselves, like, one more level. Actually, you know what? Why not? This fate should work. Where do we gotta go first? Upper Los Nacia. Western Denlin. need to go over to Horizon real quick. And hopefully between that and the leveling, I'll have enough to start working on storyline with the Lancer. Maybe I just start doing story with this guy for a bit. There we go. Yeah, we should easily get another level from this. If not two. So we should be set up for at least doing story a little bit on Lancer. didn't want that. Whatever. Just will take it. Let's try this again. We're gonna go over to Bard. Queue up for... Probably won't get it if it's another 30-minute wait, because goddamn, that was ridiculous. But we'll try. We'll try. These are all over the fucking place. Let's go to South Shroud. So there should be a lookout somewhere. Yeah, it's Danilin, South Danilin, Silent Arbor? Where's Silent Arbor? Since it's around here. Which means I think the goblins are like around here? I think maybe they're over... No, I don't... They might be over here. Oh, now we can't get DPS? We have all the other rolls that we couldn't get before? Ah, that's great. Love seeing that. The lower pass. Sneak Malt. Oh, it's all the way down there. Okay. that's been done. I need to do that. Let's go over Lancer. That. Still working on you a bit. What we got? We're gonna have to go to Thanolin. Thanolin. Wait, we got one more bird we have to kill here. Maybe we go to Bloodshore for real quick. So we do just have the one that's over there. That won't take us too long. Where's this one? Western. Okay. Where's that? The Footfalls. Okay. Okay. That's annoying. That's fine. Okay. Let's prep this. Everything else is in south. We'll do the Dragoon quest. And then that might call it. We didn't get much done, but still. Got a few levels, so can't complain on that. One of these days I just need to knock out story. Just as much story as possible. Just can't help it. I get easily distracted by stuff. Okay, so where are these guys at? It should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, there's a little... I know where they're at. They're like... It's like a little pocket over here, and they should be in there. All of these should just be basically right outside here. I don't know where the fire dancers are. I want to say they're in this little section. I believe that's where all of the Corpse Brigade people are. Yep, there he is. Nice. Okay, so now we go to Verdania. My lines, ever a sight for sore eyes. By your return, I take it you are ready for the final trial. Very well, let us... Good Master Wayne. You are wounded. What has happened? We were attacked, sir, by a Duskripe Lancer. As we trained in the forest, he was impossibly strong. A demon. He kept screaming about teaching us truce courage. He was impossibly strong. A demon. He kept screaming about teaching us Wait, I feel like I just read that. Not him, not Farquaad. We were in the northwest corner of the Central Shroud when it happened. I was able to get away, but the others... You must help the others. Be strong, man. I'm sorry, Lions. The trial must wait. Pray make haste to Central Shroud and help out your comrades. And Lions, should Falquist force our hand, do what must be done. I'll speed you on your way. Actually, you know what? I'm probably going to save this for tomorrow. And just kind of relax a bit. Hopefully tomorrow I do get Dragoon, and then we'll get the next dungeon, which I think is Hawork Manor, which is, I don't know, I like that one. And, yeah, I'll just continue chipping away at story.